Well, I chose to be an educator just because there is a lack of teachers of color worldwide. So I felt that it's important for students to be able to see that there are teachers of color because we bring different unique perspectives, especially with our youth. You know, we look into education. Minorities make up over 50% of the population in public schools. So with that, that means we need to start to change as far as who we have teaching our children. Just because they go through a lot of things, all right? They need people who understand and know where they're coming from. And I feel as a Black future teacher, I feel a lot of our boys, they do not have that positive role models in those type of settings. So with that being said, we need to increase our numbers in order to become a positive role model. We need to let them know that they can do whatever they put their minds to, and we need to understand that we need to inform them the importance of having a good work ethic as far as in education. So it's real important to have diverse teachers in pre-K through 12 because, like I said, there's a lot of different unique differences and perspectives that everyone has to bring. So I think it's important that all of our kids, they have a well-rounded experience because once you go through the public school setting or wherever you're teaching at, now you go to college, if you go to post-secondary, and you're going to the work field where you have to deal with a lot of different people from different walks of life. So I think that the importance, having a Black teacher, a Black educator, is we actually bring a unique benefit to our students. When we look at how babies are, what they see is what they do. And I feel that's a big thing in regards to why there's a lack of numbers of Black teachers in education, because they don't see it in our public school setting. I feel if they saw more Black educators in the school setting, they see it and they're more likely to emulate it. And I always give an analogy because I'm a sports guy. If you ask any of our Black boys, what do they want to be when they grow up? They tend to always say a professional basketball player or a professional football player, because that's what they see on a daily basis. They're watching that on TV, they're seeing that. So I really feel that if we begin to allow them to see the different perspective of having Black teachers in the school setting, I feel that the numbers will start to increase. Well, I plan to inspire my students just by sharing my experience, how I came to be where I am right now. I feel that's one of the biggest things that we can do to speak life into our students, by just sharing our experience ourselves, and just to let them know that at one point in time I was sitting in this classroom just like you. All right, so I think it's real important that we share our experiences to them. We be open with them, we be real and honest with them, and I feel that is what really can basically inspire our students.